Hello, and thank you so much for my TBC live broadcast. This is Stephen Tyrone Tuff reporting to you from my Billion Coin live broadcast number 267. It's a pleasure to be with you and an honor to represent the Billion Coin. Now, I want to thank all that's here with me at this present time. I really appreciate everyone that's here. I see that my lovely wife is here watching me. I love you so much, dear. This is one person that always supports me all the time, all the time. Okay, and I have my little one, Kayla. I know that's watching me. Hello, Kayla, and my adorable one that's now starting to walk. My little one, Caitlin. We call her Butterball. Okay, thank you all so much for being here. It's so great and an honor to have the people that's here. Thank you so much for those that's also joining me in the chat area. Now, what I'm going to do here today, I'm going over the blog today, and I'll make sure I share the screen today. Okay. All right. Here we go. And this is a Randy went over this today as well as in his live broadcast as well, because the continuation of what we're talking about, what it takes to get to go full time in TBC Explained. Okay, and this is kind of diagram what I was explaining yesterday, how to bring people into our community. Because we're trying to build growth, encouraging fast duplication that I always talk about, encouraging fast duplication. Now, he did 1/7 today. This was yesterday, but I'm going to go over this a little bit more again, okay? And let me just go over this. It says, let me run through a 3-day experience and how this should work. Let's look at this from the point of view of a cash flowing leader, as I talked about yesterday. Okay? It's Monday, and your sponsor, John, and you are taking John through the steps of the transition script. You already have a rally team put together that mostly consists of TBC broadcasters, like me, for instance, standing by to assist you. John signs up his mother, named Mary, and his best friend, Brian. Okay? Y'all got that? All right. You and your rally team congratulate John for his rapid rewards achievement inside John's Join.me session. See, these Join.me sessions should be going on. Okay? John is feeling very good. Now, John is led through the steps to complete his first transaction with you. And you keep 100% of the profit because John is your recruit. John wants to collect 100 million cookie reward by helping Mary and Brian to each get 2 immediate paid recruits. Join.me sessions are scheduled for Tuesday for both Mary and Brian. Mary signs up her husband, Mac, John's father, and his best friend Sue on her Join.me session. Even though John is the sponsor of Mary, he already have a partnership agreement with you, the cash flowing leader. Once you discuss this article here together. So when Mary does her transaction for herself, you are the one providing the crinkle coins to Mary, and then you pay John a 50% commission. Okay? Your rally team participated. Your rally team participated in Mary's Join.me session, and everyone is feeling excitement that comes from helping new members duplicate. Effectively, John borrowed your rally team. The same process happens when Brian, as he signs up his sister, Jane, and his co-worker, Tim. So on Tuesday, both you and John partner on the transactions of Mary and Brian. 4 join.me sessions are set up on Wednesday for Mac, Sue, Jane, and Tim. John is not a proven cash flow leader as he is not placed in your rally team group chat on Messenger. But you do individually invite him into a join.me sessions of these 4 new members. Mary and Brian are there too because they are the sponsors of these 4 people. You have spent some one-on-one time with Mary and Brian to review this article here and set up a partnership agreement with each of them. One-on-one time is like 5 to 10 minutes each. But to make it clear, that will take time and study to complete a training process, and that TBC has so much to offer. It has so much to offer them over time. And that would follow a proven system that works, and this article touches on that. On Wednesday, with the assistance of your rally team, each of these 4 new members sign up 2 each for a total of 8 recruits, and the 4 of their transactions with you, and you pay commissions to Mary and Brian according to the partnership agreement with each of them. John earned 100 million cookies. Now, 100 million cookies, folks, equals to 1 TBC coin, and has to become a future TBC billionaire, and is very happy about that. Now, it is time to encourage John to keep on sponsoring new members and to continue training with you until he gets to the point that he can keep everything going all by himself and become a cash flow leader and a full-timer in the TBC community. Let me stop right there. See, folks, when you bring people on you got to stick with them at least 5 days. Okay? You got to spend some time with these people. Okay? These are new people coming into our community. This is what admin is trying to convey to us. This is what I've been talking about for weeks, about when you bring people into the community, you have to make sure they're trained properly. Okay? Let me keep going. At that point, during a redemption period, now when is the redemption period? General redemption periods are twice a year, May and November. Now, you know we are extending ours into January 31st of next year, okay? Providing, you have, you purchase at least 4 grains in terms of, which is $10 worth of Kringles from a person, from a sponsor. All right. Let me see. At that point, during the redemption period, he can go ahead and redeem his cookies. It is best to wait for the redemption period before going, let me see here, before going full-time in TBC, even though a full-time income can be earned as a sponsor working with a cash flow leader just from commissions earned. Billions of people have never heard of TBC, so we have plenty of people to talk to and to share the gift with them. The temptation is to quickly redeem the cookies earned as rapid rewards should be discouraged. This will create an unnecessary conflict between a new leader, okay? Okay, let me say this again. This will create an unnecessary conflict between a new member and the cash flow leader. Partnerships keep things balanced while a new member is assessing the time of a cash flow leader. These leaders don't give their time away for free, they don't do that for free, folks. Cash flow leaders in TBC have enough TBC experience to handle all kinds of objections that naturally come up during the sponsoring process. New members need to be aware that experience comes over time, and people learn new things at their own speed. 100% sounds better than 50% of, let me say that again, 100% sounds better than 50%, but the truth is 50% plus training pays better than 100% without training. Now, y'all may have heard some of these. This may sound familiar because I went over this yesterday, but this was also put again. Because see, admin is putting this out again because they want to make sure people understand this. When admin puts some of the same things out the same 2 days in a row, they're trying to send a message to us. Okay, that's what admin is doing. They're sending a message to us. They want us to understand how to produce massive growth in our community. He's trying to show us this by using a rapid rewards system. Okay? Training is vital, folks. Vital. All right? Training is vital. All right? Thank you all for being here. Some people I hadn't seen in a while, but that's fine. That's fine. Thank you so much for supporting me. All right, now, let me just say this, folks. Let me go back. Let me see if there's anything else here in this blog. Okay. This was a visual explanation of the poster. And I believe I went over this yesterday. Okay, this is basically what I went over. Okay, that's basically it. Okay, let me stop this screen share for just a moment. Okay, essentially, folks, admin is putting this in there twice, 2 days in a row, to send a message to all of us, like I just stated. They want to understand how we use this join.me software that's on your computer you can download to carry on this training and bringing people into TBC. Because if people can see you and see your screen and see what's going on, then they have a better visual is much more better than just talking to people. But if you have visual and audio going at the same time, oh my God, that is so effective, folks. Because whether you may not realize it or not, when you're doing online businesses, that's one of the reasons why I have a YouTube channel. Visual content is such an effective way to get a point across to another person or your audience out there. That's why you see Randy and several other broadcasters out here, like myself. Now, content in our TBC blog is vital for us to learn. Admins just don't put that out in the blog for us. It's just for them to post it there, and then all of a sudden, we can't understand or either decide not to read it or either go over it. You see, if you don't become a student of the blog, that's on you. But don't expect people like Randy or myself to explain everything to you when you have that same able body to do the same thing we're doing. Now, if you read something and go over and understand it, and you want to check with one of us, that's fine. But people got a habit of reaching out to you, sending you a message that, how do you do this? How do you do that? And their answers are right in the blog. Come on, people, let's get it to go. Let's get it. It's time for us to stop twiddling our fingers with this thing. We're trying to get to 1 billion verified members. And if we do it the way admin says it, we can get there in 2019. It can be achieved, but it has to be a united effort. It can't be just Christine Tagway or myself or Randy or TBC Revolution Femi. It can't be some of the other TBC leaders, Doc Dan and Dan Lux. It can't be, you know, Derek and Cameron or Favor Sonano in Nigeria, or Lawrence Madueke in South Africa. It can't be the same people all the time. We have to make sure that all our broadcasters are speaking the same language. And if we all follow the blog, we will speak the same language. Those three words I've been talking about almost every day: encourage, fast, duplication. We should be saying that in our broadcast: encourage, fast, duplication. Okay? Has anyone got any questions about anything? Anything at all? I'm just checking my chat area. No, so I'm just checking. Don't seem like I see anything. No one has any questions? Okay. All right. Well, let me see. I don't have too much else today. You know, folks, let me say something to you all. We have to be so united in this thing. And someone is out here speaking something else in their broadcast, and someone is out here speaking something else in their broadcast, and we're all focused talking about cash flow and getting people into our community. All these things, all the things is in our blog. If everybody just go to the blog and focus what's on there, and listen to maybe some other some leaders' broadcasts, these are the things you should be talking about. Rapid rewards, our 23-step fast start system, our 3 campaigns. All these things, folks, we got to be talking about. So stay focused, stay united, stay in line. Make sure that we're all saying the same thing in our same language in our broadcast. Because you like myself are the voices of the Billion Coin. And if we don't speak the right things and it'll be the leaders that we are, then the people that are basic members are going to fail. They're not going to know how to train their people. And their people are going to train their people. It has to be an ongoing process. Cash flow, notice the word cash flow. It don't say cash out. It says cash flow. That's a continual type thing. As our building, our community is a continual type thing. Keep it simple, folks. Go over these blogs, these extensive blogs, until you grasp what admin is trying to say to you. I'm not actually foreign to join.me. Like I stated before, and years ago, I had a partner with me that he schooled me on that join.me software. So I'm somewhat familiar with it already. But I'm just tell you this. Just keep plugging forward, folks. Listen, y'all have a great day. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for my loved one that's here, along with Kayla and Caitlin. Caitlin, that little one, Butterball, taking her first steps. Okay? It's a wonderful thing to see a little baby take her first steps. It really is. You all take care and have a great day, because this is a blessing to have the people here that support me when they do this every day. People support me all the time. Y'all could be doing anything else out there, but y'all support me, and I sincerely appreciate that. Okay? Y'all have a great day, and I'll see you at the same time tomorrow for my 268th live broadcast, because this is 267. Okay? Support all other live broadcasters. All of them are doing a wonderful job. Y'all have a great day. Bye-bye. Peace.